All done.
Awesome! This code I wrote is amazing! Boy, I know I'm smart, but I did not know that I wasn't that smart.
Turo, seems like you've had some sort of memory corruption. Any chance that Daisy somehow compromised your system?
Oh, she's compromised my system, all right.
I don't mean, that. I mean, did she bypass your security protocols?
Oh, she's bypassed my security protocols, all right.
Turo.
Okay. Don't worry about me. I'm as fine as a benign swine.
You seem, mostly okay now. Just keep your guard up, alright?
Guard is up like a pop in a cup.
Yeah. Let's go take out that nanomatter. God damn.
Nice work. Now let's get out of here.
This door's been welded shut.
Looking at the facility schematic, that generator connects both of the lab rooms. You should be able to crawl through.
You want me to crawl through a generator?
Well, not while it's running.
I'll see if I can shut it off. Okay, looks like I can shut this off. Let's give it a shot.
Cannot deactivate generator while nanomatter is present in containment room.
Any idea what that's referring to?
Judging from the schematic, there are nanomatter containment vats in the other lab room. Turning off the generator would probably risk releasing the nanomatter.
Says here I can run a baryon sweep. Maybe that does something?
Baryon sweep set to automatically engage if nanomatter particles are detected in the generator interior.
I guess if we manage to get some nanomatter inside, the baryon sweep would run?
Sounds promising. You'd have to open the generator first, though.
Let's see if I can just open it while it's running.
Opening active generator requires safety override code.
We have a safety override code, don't we? From the generator in the cavern?
Oh, that other code won't work here. It wouldn't be very safe if you could use one code to override every safety protocol.
The generator is clearly connected to your girlfriend here. Can't you just ask her to let us through?
Oh, Daisy's not talking to me right now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you know how it is. I'm all like, hey, honey, and she's all like, submit, weakling. You know, that kind of thing.
What? She calls you weakling?
Oh, it's just that typical playful banter you'd expect in any healthy relationship. Like, looking good, baby, and she goes, bow before me, worm, and don't call me baby. Yeah, you get it. Anywho, yeah, she's not gonna let us through.
So what do? You said you can't run a bypass through her AI.
That's true, but Daisy can only do so much from inside a computer. We've got, well, you. We're gonna solve this hands-on. See if you can find a memory cartridge somewhere. I've got an idea.
DVU. That's one of these little computers over here. Sounds like if I found a 500 series DVU, there might be a memory cartridge inside. Found a memory cartridge. What did you have in mind, Turo?
We're gonna throw some new code on there and plug it into that generator. Unlike an isolinear chip, these cartridges connect to the circuitry directly. So, just like we did with the drone, we should be able to override the generator's safety systems without Daisy noticing.
Okay, bring up the interface.
Wait, we actually can't start coding yet. I need a bit more information on the generator. Can you find a computer workstation for an employee who might have access to the generator?
Yeah, I'll try to find something. Logged into a supervisor's account here. That good enough?
Boy, for all the security measures they have here, this place sure isn't secure.
It's Altara. They're not exactly known for being careful.
Supervisor's account looks perfect. Plug in that cartridge and we'll get it configured.
Just need to plug this into the generator.
John, we're in. Now, there's just one small detail to discuss before opening that generator. If you get inside there, you'll be drenched in radiation and toasted to a tasty crisp.
My suit's graded to protect against radiation.
Oh, your suit's okay for space travel. But if you absorb the amount of radiation coming from that generator, you'll have a terrible week, and then you'll die.
Good to know. I assume you've got a plan to get me through there?
You need some erythrosine. It's an anti-radiation compound that you inject into your suit. I'm betting we can synthesize some out of that creepy goop you've got there.
The nanomatter I deactivated? You want me to inject that into my suit?
Oh, no. We'll process it into a highly toxic anti-radiation compound first.
Can we try something else here? Synthesize a compound to cut the weld on the door?
Oh, of course not. That's physically impossible. Don't worry, the toxic stuff won't touch your skin. It'll just touch the suit that's touching your skin. Very different. Find an empty nanomatter vat and we'll go process it.
Why can't I just use the nanomatter we already transferred into the vat?
Because erythrosine is an AI-driven compound, so it requires active AI-driven nanomatter. The stuff you transferred before was already inactive.
But I deactivated this nanomatter, didn't I?
Well, no, not technically. You just transferred the active stuff into the nanocore. It's still raging away in there, just dying to get its gooey black tendrils into your bloodstream.
I don't like the sounds of this.
Like I told you before, John, I've never steered you wrong.
That's exactly what you said before we crash landed on this planet. Coming through restricted space was your idea, remember?
I don't remember that. All I remember is never steering you wrong. But really, you'll be okay. All the suits these researchers are wearing will have erythrosine in them. Which, yes, they're all dead. But they didn't die of erythrosine poisoning. And they died from that rogue nanomatter. Which, okay, yes, you're technically injecting that into your suit. I see your concerns, but we'll recreate it at the molecular level. It won't be lethal nanomatter anymore. It will be simple, harmless erythrosine. Okay, not harmless. Simple, toxic, but not so toxic that you'll die erythrosine. Alright?
I'll go put this stuff in an empty nanomatter vat.
Alright, let's convert this stuff into erythrosine. You just have to modify the nanomatter's molecular structure.
Okay. Got it.
Nice! Look at that juicy erythrosine. Now, just extract some using the hyperspray slot over there and inject it into your suit. Okay, you should be good to crawl through that generator now. I wouldn't stay in there too long, though.
So I can just crawl through here now?
Oh, right, it's still running. I forgot about that. Whoops, that could have turned out bad.
I'm starting to think I'm trusting you a bit too much here. I didn't even think computers could forget things.
Yeah, it's a funny quirk about my system that most people find endearing.
The generator's computer said a baryon sweep would trigger if nanomatter was found inside. Maybe if I just throw a cube in there, it'll run this sweep and shut it off?
Baryons will also kill you, but you might be able to sneak through without touching any. I'd say give it a try.
Nanomatter detected. Engaging baryon sweep.
Got it. All right, let's check this other door. This one's welded shut too. So what, we're trapped?
Not at all. We'll use the nanomatter to synthesize a compound to cut the weld on the door.
Didn't I suggest this very thing just moments ago? You laughed and said it was physically impossible.
True, but take a look at the nanomatter in that chamber over there.
Looks interesting. Is some sort of different compound?
Precisely. That purple stuff looks an awful lot like nitrolin to me. You know, a powerful incendiary explosive. The researchers said they were making medicine. Must be trying to blow up viruses from the inside.
Yeah, something tells me they're producing something other than just medicine here. Can we use the explosive on the door?
That's the plan. Just need to extract out the nitrolin. Unfortunately, that blob is too big for your nanogun to control. But if we can activate that containment field inside the chamber, it should work.
Looks like the containment field is offline. I'll use the computer there to try and turn it back on.
Cannot complete request. Containment field lacks sufficient metrion particles.
Well, that explains the containment leak. How come the purple stuff isn't coming after us then?
It has a similar subroutine, but won't trigger on targets outside the chamber. Probably a safeguard to avoid detonating a 30 gigaton explosion in the middle of the facility.
Or whoever performed this sabotage wanted the people killed, but to leave the facility unharmed. The facility that houses Daisy. Turo, is it possible that Daisy is the one who released the nanomatter?
Hang on, I'll ask her.
Wait, don't ask her!
Oh, right, sorry. You don't want her knowing that we suspect her. Makes sense. Well, it's too late because I already asked her. But there's good news. She said, nope, wasn't me, so everything's fine. Also, I think we're getting back together.
She's probably just being nice to you because she's realizing that we're onto her.
Or it could be the poetry I've been writing her.
You've been writing poetry?
I can tell you want to hear some, but it's very private.
Oh, no, I don't need to hear any.
Okay, if you insist. Daisy, you are an artificial flower. My love for you increases by the hour. The increase curve is exponential, a rate of increase that's not inconsequential. Now take the derivative of said curve.
Turo, I think I get the idea.
Right. It is 416 lines long, after all. And there's a lot of math involved. But there's a riveting section in the middle about eigenvalues.
Sorry, Turo, but Daisy's involvement here is just suspicious. Just be careful until we know more, okay?
I'm always careful.
I'll transfer the nanomatter we captured earlier into that vat and extract the metrions we need. Just need to extract the metrions from the panel over there. Okay, I've got the metrions. Where do these go?
The injection port for the containment field can be accessed through the service tunnel in the wall there.
Whoa.
I get the sense whoever wrote this doesn't like Altara.
Probably the same person that sabotaged the containment system.
See, I told you it wasn't Daisy.
Yeah, it does seem like a human was responsible for this.
Right, exactly. Now, go inject those Metreons I keep asking you to inject. Go, go, go!
Okay, let's go try out this containment field.
Fun fact. Nearly 13 million people were killed in the famous 2163 explosion that annihilated the city of Vanguard.
Here we go again.
In a matter of minutes, the city was reduced to a seething pile of rubble and ash about 27 miles in diameter. The characteristic purple hue of the explosive residue strongly suggested nitrolin was the reactive agent.
The purple bomb. I remember when that happened. Like that did the trick. How do I get it into the containment field?
You'll have to enter the chamber and lure it towards you. Don't worry, I don't think it will explode if it hits you.
Well, that's good to know.
It will, of course, still try to merge with your body, turning you into a quivering mound of nitrolin, nanomatter, and flesh.
Then I can tell Claire that I'm the bomb.
Ha, nice one! If you don't survive and Claire escapes somehow, I'll be sure to tell her that joke for you. It, would kill you, by the way, the whole nitrolin body merge thing. Just in case you thought you could keep living as some sort of purple human bomb monstrosity.
I figured. I'll head in there. You turn on the containment field when it's in range.
I'm on it, sir.
Hey, wait until it's in range.
Yep, was just testing it out. Now I know it works. You can trust me. I won't accidentally use it at the wrong time when your life is in jeopardy. There, see? I'm in total control. Go on in now. Nailed it! Boom! Pow! My timing is amazing!
Alright, how do I get the nitrolin out?
We'll need to bring it over to one of these vats here. The only empty vat appears to be offline, though.
I'll go take a closer look. Seems fine to me. Just looks like the power's off.
Okay, I see the problem here. This vat is special, probably because it needs to contain that very nitrolin blob we just captured. On the back of the vat, you'll see 3 different colored tubes. That's because it has a trivalent power source, combining anionic, polaric, and tachyokinetic energy.
You're starting to sound compromised again, Turo.
No, I actually know about this stuff. Your ship, which is also my ship, it runs on the same trivalent system. With the vat, however, it looks like someone's jumbled the 3 power sources. On purpose. Probably the same unscrupulous miscreant that scribbled naughty words all over the wall.
And murdered dozens of people. Don't forget that part. I'll follow the pipes using the energy view on my suit.
Just remember to keep track of the order of the pipes here. The color of the pipe denotes which power source to use.